So if there is dysbiosis or leaky gut, that's going to affect the function of the liver for a few reasons. One is if there is dysbiosis, there's going to be an overgrowth of certain pathogenic bacteria that we don't necessarily want. And they actually release different toxins that ultimately can get absorbed into the system. And when that happens, again, everything we put in is going to be absorbed or have to be run through the liver at some point. So if there are unwanted microbes that are releasing toxins into the system, that's going to increase the burden on the liver. So if there is dysbiosis or if there is leaky gut, that's going to be another thing that the liver is going to have to deal with, and the liver is going to have to be taxed and use some of those nutrients up to detoxify and then again eliminate. There's 4 main ways we detoxify, right? We have breath, we have urine, pee, we have defecating, poop, and then we have sweat. So those 4 things we got to be doing, in my opinion, on a daily basis. As far as it goes with breath, for me, what I like teaching about is more diaphragmatic breathing. Are we breathing through our nose in and out on a regular basis? Are we taking breaths that are allowing our tummy to expand and contract a little bit, and the diaphragm to contract down to get more air in? Because most of the toxins that we actually take in are going to be expelled through the breath. Urination, that's a big one. We talked about clean water before. So making sure if we have a good water filter, that's a great place to start. But are we drinking enough water to help nourish the cells in our body, but also eliminate the waste via the kidneys and bladder? So with that, general rule of thumb is roughly getting about 1/2 of your body weight in water and fluid ounces per day. Third one, are we pooping every day? I know it's not a thing that everyone wants to talk about, but if we're not having a bowel movement at least once a day, every single day, that's one of the first things that we have to address if we want to eliminate waste. Because what happens is if we're not, if there is a little sluggishness, if there is constipation, a lot of those toxins in the colon can be reabsorbed, and then your liver and detoxification pathways are going to have to work again to detoxify something it already is trying to get rid of. So having a bowel movement every single day, at least 1, ideally 2 to 3, is crucial. The 4th one is sweat, and there's plenty of ways to do this. Ideally, moving is going to be really good. Any form of exercise is great. I know folks love rebounders to help get your lymphatic system moving, to get some of that fluid moving in your body, which is a great way to do it. But realistically, any form of exercise is going to be really helpful here, particularly ones where you can break a sweat. So can we break a sweat at least 3 to 4 times a week? You can even use things like hot saunas nowadays or infrared saunas. If we can make sure all 4 of those pathways are open on a regular basis, you're going to be eliminating these toxins as effectively and efficiently as possible.